Hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tayo. I really appreciate you stopping by. If you're new to my channel, I thank you. I actually just journal my transition as an adult immigrant from Nigeria to Canada. I recently moved to Canada, February of this year, and I'm putting together my journey, life experiences, and how I'm settling down as an adult immigrant here in Canada. If you're returning, I say thank you for coming back. I hope that the contents are valuable enough, even as you are on your journey, whatever journey that is. And I really appreciate you stopping by today. Today, we're talking about something that, for those of you that know me, maybe we're following me on social media prior to now, or just know me personally, you know that I'm a finance, up till recently, I'm a finance professional, but I won't say up to recently. Once a finance professional, always a finance professional. I'm an accountant, and I'm very, very particular about the way I spend. I always keep a budget. I don't do like impulse buying. I'm very particular about planning to buy. And coming to Canada is definitely no change. It's even, if anything, it's even worse, because this country thrives on planning, and is because everything you plan can actually come to fruition. You can actually live your life generally by planning, because your rent will always be the same. Your bills probably mostly will be the same, apart from maybe the ones that is based on usage. But you can kind of plan things based on how you live as a family. So last month I put something to test, and I wanted to see how much I could save from putting tricks and those little tricks and acts of shopping grocery here in Canada, and I really did save a lot. So in my usual stand as a sharer that I am, I was so excited to do this video to actually share with my fellow immigrants, or some people that were already here that don't know how to tap into this saving. I think a lot of people that are here already know. Some, they are so comfortable they don't need to save. They feel like it's a lot of stress. I remember when I was making my hair, yes, my hair is nice, new hair. I met a lady there, and she was telling me, well, yeah, she saw me using one of the tricks, and she was like, oh, she remembers when she used to do this, but it's so much work. I was like, okay, if you think so, but I don't think so. If you plan, but she's been here for 5 years, so I guess she's comfortable enough not to actually need to save those little coins, which generally do add up at the end of the day. So I have here 5 ways I was able to save more than $100 on grocery shopping last month, June, and I'm here to share. The first thing I do, which is my number one recommendation to anybody that lands this country, download the Flip app. My next video, or a couple of videos to come, actually put together how to use the Flip app efficiently, and I'm going to put in some savings that I actually did make that maybe will make you change your mind that it's not stress. It's actually not stress. I'll go through this effort. I'll go through this to actually save myself some money. Yes, so the Flip app is this app that prior to now, they used to businesses like most of these shops, big giant shops, they drop you physical what they call this, coupon sheets, like coupon papers. They put it together, and then there's always someone that will drop it at your gate. But most of them went paperless during the COVID period, and they put to good effect the use of this Flip app. So generally it's a combination of all your major stores here in Canada and their coupons for the week. So every week everybody has a deal. That's how they live. They know people like to shop, and people do like deals. If you think it's just Nigerians that like deals, you should watch it when we go to the shops. There are so many, and they are not just Nigerians, different colors, different races. So they put all their coupons together on this Flip app, and you get to see the deals in the different stores, and then you would from there, if you want to buy something, for example, you search for it there, and then you now look for the best deal for it in all the stores. If you're lucky, you are in a store that can actually price match that particular amount for that product against the lowest one that you find. You just show them at the till and they will sell it to you at that price. Pretty cool. I love my country, Canada. So I'm going to do a whole video of flip because it's a whole gist and you need to get it. Another way I actually saved a lot of money was I applied for my PC Optimum card. PC Optimum card. So when I arrived, I remember one of my friends took me out one day and was talking about he wanted to buy gas in his car, and he was looking for Xoxo or Mobile. And then we're in the middle of nowhere, and he said, don't worry, I'll find Xoxo. There will be one Xoxo or Mobile around. I didn't understand why. He was saying something about point system. At that point, it was quite overwhelming to me, but I didn't really bother. I just kept it in one side of my head that when I need it, I will actually use that information. That came to me towards the end of May. I was just walking out of Real Canadian Superstore, and there's a lady just reached out to me. Hi, do you have the Optimum? Do you gather points? I was like, yeah, because I have the app on my phone. They have an app, so if I want to check that out, I also downloaded that one on arrival, just like the Flip app. And I've been gathering points, and when it's up to like 10,000 points, which is equivalent to $10, I can use it at the store, any of their mother stores, to actually purchase groceries, which is pretty cool. So she reached out to me at the end of May and said, blah, 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 that would I like to get a PC Optimum card? I was like, okay, what? They said it's free, just like every credit card. However, first thing, once you sign up and it's approved, you get 100,000 points. For nothing. 100,000 points for nothing? Oh my God, I love my country. I love my pretty cool. And 100,000 points is equivalent of $100 cash. So that's really cool. So I got, and the car, so it's a whole process. They need to check your income. They'll do a credit check, on you and see everything. So if it's approved, because it has to be approved, then you get a congratulations mail that your application has been approved, and then you get your cards in a couple of days in the post. And I got my card actually in June, and it came with 100,000 points. Pretty cool. So that's equivalent of $100. So that's like $100 already saving, but I didn't use everything. I saved it. I'm saving it for a rainy day. So I got the card, and the implication is that I use this card just like every regular credit card, but I've limited this to grocery shopping because I like what happens at the internet banking, and it kind of gives you like a dashboard that shows your behavioral pattern in terms of shopping. Me, I'm an accountant, I like analysis, so I like the feel of it, so I don't want to distort it by putting other things like bills. No, so I use my normal credit card for my bills while I use this for grocery shopping, and it's not limited to Real Canadian alone. It's actually, you can use it anywhere. I can use it in Walmart, I can use it anywhere, So it kind of gives you, at the end of the month, it gives you reports that shows your behavior, your spending behavior, and which is pretty cool. It's something that you might want to check out. So another thing I did this past month, early in the month, I actually got a membership with Costco. Yay! It has always been my fantasy. I've always wanted to do Costco, but you have to, it's a members only store, so you have to be a member and all that. So to be a member, there are three actually. I don't know what the difference is between the very first one and the one I am, but I'm actually in a gold star member, and that cost me $60, and that's per year. So I paid $60 per year, and in return they gave me $20 voucher for just joining. So what have I even gained this month? I got $100 from PC Official, $20 from Costco. That's more than $100 in a month. That's pretty cool. So maybe it's not every month that you get $100, but the Flip app will ensure that you get at least $60 to $80 per month in savings in terms of grocery shopping, depending on how you shop as a family. So it's pretty cool too. So I got $20 voucher that I could use in a store. when I, got the Costco card. The good thing about Costco, when I don't buy everything from Costco, because I've gone there like 3 times now, because I observe from my research that not everything is cheap in Costco, so you need to shine. The Nigerian in me tell me to shine my eye well. So I realized that some things like cereal, and then there are tricks and tricks. Maybe I'll do another video because I'm learning it too. There are tricks on how to efficiently buy from Costco. But so far, I've observed that some of the cereals are cheap. If you focus on their brand name, like Kirkland, the brand name, you might, if you see a product that has that brand name, you might want to buy that. There are some things that are exclusive to them because some companies manufacture things for them because they are all about wholesale. So if you want to buy like coca oat, for example, the size you see in Costco will not be the size you see in other stores. So it's always like mostly value for money, but not everything. So you need to shine your eye. Also, they have warehouse days deals. So because I do plan, so before I go to the store, I'll go online to their website. I see what they have as per deals, warehouse deals. There are different days. I don't know. It's probably going to be this is probably for another video, but they have warehouse deal sales. So warehouse days sales. So this is something for another day. I'm not going to say all that. So Costco is actually a good thing. You might want to be a member if you have one. But it's a big deal. Most of them, they are not everywhere, so you might have to journey to where it is, but sometimes it's worth it. You could plan all your buyings from Costco and then buy it the same day and then ensure that you're buying at the best deal. So yeah, I got some money saved from Costco. Also, this month, I did a video on Father's Day, and I shared one of the things I do when I get to the stores. I go straight to the markdown carts. So from Walmart, for example, every day they always have like a markdown cart for bakery items, bread, some pastries and all that. And they also have for peppers and some fruits. So I've already identified that when I want to make ofada, ofada stew, the green peppers, I don't know how green pepper expires, but Igbo people, they're different from us. So they have like a stacked load of green peppers and they'll dump it in the markdown. I'll just buy it. Or they will have bananas, so they call them spotted bananas. If you have watched Mama I Made It by Yvonne Orji, she joked about it. And spotted bananas generally are those bananas that are almost overripe. So I just buy them because I make smoothies almost every day. I will just buy them, take them off, and just put them in the freezer bag and put it in the freezer. So I use frozen bananas for my smoothie. So no love lost. So I actually just take advantage of the markdown aisle. And if you're lucky, if you can get to the stores on time, also Walmart and all those, so their markdowns is the first come first serve basis, obviously. So if it's gone, it's gone. So they always have like nice juicy deals in the morning. I observe, it's an observation. It's an observation. So you can even have markdowns on chicken. And I'm always like, okay, they say chicken, markdown, they want it to go. They write something like markdown to go on time or something. I can't remember the vocabulary they use, but it's always amazing because I remember back home, you buy turkey, it has journeyed from abroad to Cotonou, and you buy it and then you leave the rest in God's hands. So sometimes they're not spoiled, but maybe they just want it to go, so you just buy it, so you save on that. So the final thing that I do to save money, or that I did to save money last month, is I always emphasize, I actually buy shop brand names. So remember in Nigeria when we have ShopRite, and ShopRite have their own brand. I don't know if I really didn't used to shop in those places like that, but maybe people will think it's substandard. It's different here. So you have places like Real Canadian Superstore, they have their own brand, and PC, President's Choice, or they will have no name brand. There's nothing wrong with it. You imagine you want to buy a can of evaporated milk. They always have like deals on theirs, so sometimes it'll be 99 cents or it'll be $1 something, just a few above $1, and then you now see next to it another brand that is maybe like $2 something. The same thing. In fact, most of the time those things are produced in the same plants, but everybody just names it according to what they know. Also, Walmart has great value. So when I want to buy an item, I'll look, do they have the store brand first? If they do, I opt for it. It's just everything to save money. Maybe 5 years from now, I will look at this video and I'm like, oh my God, Ty, you're such a cheapskate. Why were you buying shop brands? But right now, as a new immigrant, just trying to find my feet, this works perfect for me. So that is all I have for you today. I hope this video has been very good and valuable content for you. If it has been, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, next video, peace out.